Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda. Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda. Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya 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 Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda. Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda. Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda. Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda. Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Ki Jai. We're reading from Madhya Lila 20, chapter 20, text number 218. And this is actually Srila Bhaktisiddhanta once said that if I was ever shipwrecked, the book that I would take with me is the CC. So I'm inviting everyone to, I think Vaisheshika says you can read the whole set of Srimad Bhagavatams if you just read 10 pages a day for 1 year. It's the nectar of all transcendental books. So I will go ahead and read, and I'll chant the Bengali first. E mata brahmanda madhye sabara prakash sapta dvipe navakande yana ravilas. Yeah. The text 218. Madhya Lila 20, chapter 20. Yeah. Within the universe, the Lord is situated in different spiritual manifestations. These are situated on 7 islands in 9 sections. Thus, their pastimes are going on. The 7 islands are mentioned in the Siddhanta Shiromani, Mani, Bhumir Ardham, Shira Sindur Udakastam, Jambu Dvipam Prahar Acharya Varyaha, Ardye Nyasamin Dvipa Satkasya Yamye, Shara Shir Yambudinam Nivishesha, Shakam Tata Shalam Alam Atrakosham, Krancham Cha Gomedaka Puskare Cha, Dwayar Antaram Ekam, Samudrayor Dvipam Udaharanti. The 7 islands, Dvipas, are known as Jambu, 2 Shaka, 3 Shalmali, Kusha, 4, 5 Krancha, 6 Gomeda, 4 Plaksha, and 7 Puskar. The planets are called Dvipas. Outer space is like an ocean of air, just as there are islands in the watery ocean. These planets in the ocean of space are called Dvipas, or islands in outer space. There are 9 khandas known as 1 Bharata, 2 Kinara, 3 Hari, 4 Kuru, 5 Hiranmaya, 6 Ramyaka, Ilavritas, 7, 8 Bhadrashva, and 9 Ketumala. These are different parts of Jambudvip. A valley between two mountains is called a Kanda or Varsha. Text 219. Sarvatra Prakash Tanra Bhakte Sukha Dite Jagatera Adharmo Nashi Dharma Stapite. The Lord is situated in all the universes in different forms, just to please his devotees. Thus, the Lord destroys irreligious principles and establishes religious principles. Purport. In the material world, the Lord is situated in different archamurtis, deities, as we have Radha Golokananda, in the temples, just to decrease the material activities of the conditioned soul and increase his spiritual activities. Particularly in India, there are many temples throughout the country. Devotees may take advantage of them and go see the Lord at Jagannath Puri, Vrindavan, Prayag, Mathura, Hardwar, and Vishnu Kanchi. When the devotees travel to these places and see the Lord, they become very happy in devotional service. Text 220. Inhara madhye karo hoya avatare ganan yaiche Vishnu trivikram nishringa vamana. Of these forms, some are considered incarnations. Examples are Lord Vishnu, Lord Trivikram, Lord Nrsimha, and Lord Vamana. Text 221. Astradriti Beda Nama Bedera Karana Chakradai Dharana Beda Shuna Sanatan. My dear Sanatan, just hear from me as I tell you how the different Vishnu murtis hold their weapons, beginning with the disc, and how they are named differently according to the placement of the weapons in their hands. Dakshinado hastoite vamada paryanta chakradi astadarno ganara anta. The procedure for counting begins with the lower right hand and goes to the upper right hand, the upper left hand, and the lower left hand. Lord Vishnu is named according to the order of the weapons he holds in his hands. Siddhartha Samhita Kare Chabisha Murti Ganana Taramate Kahi Age Chakradi Dharana. According to the Siddhartha Samhita, there are 24 forms of Lord Vishnu. First, I shall describe, according to the opinion of that book, the location of the weapons, beginning with the disc. The 24 forms are 1. Vasudeva, 2. Sankarshan, 3. Pradyumna, 4. Aniruddha, 5. Keshava, 6. Narayan, 7. Madhava, 8. Govinda, 9. Vishnu, 10. Madhusudan, 11. Trivikram, 12. Vamana, 13. Sridhar, 14. Rishikesh, and 15. Padmanabha. Damodar, 17. Purushottama, 18. Achyuta, 19. Nrsimha, 20. Janardhan, 21. Hari, 22. Krishna, 23. Adhoksaja, and 24. Upendra. Text 224. Vasudeva Gada Shanka Chakra Padma Hadara Sankarshana Gada Shanka Padma Chakra Hakara. In his lower right hand, Lord Vasudeva holds a club, in the upper right hand a conch shell, in the upper left hand a disc, and in the lower left hand a lotus flower. In his lower right hand, Sankarshan holds a club, in his right hand a conch shell, in his upper left hand a lotus flower, and in his lower left hand a disc. Text 225. Pradyumna holds the disc, conch, club, and lotus. Aniruddha holds the disc, club, conch, and lotus. Text 226. Paravyome Vasudevadi Nija Nija Astradara Tanra Matakaye Saba Astrakara. Thus, in the spiritual sky, the expansions, headed by Vasudeva, hold weapons in their own respective order. I am repeating the opinion of the Siddhartha Samhita in describing them. Text 227. Lord Keshava holds the lotus, conch, disc, and club. Lord Narayan holds the conch, lotus, club, and disc. Text 228. Sri Madhava Guda Chakra Shanka Padma Kara, Sri Govinda Chakra Gada Padma Shankadara. Lord Madhava holds the club, disc, conch, and lotus. Lord Govinda holds the disc, club, lotus, and conch. Text 229. Vishnu Murti Gadak Padma Shanka Chakra Kara Madhusudana Chakra Shanka Padma Gadadara. Lord Vishnu holds the club, lotus, conch, and disc. Lord Madhusudan holds the disc, conch, lotus, and club. Text 230. Lord Trivikram Padma Gada Chakra Shankokara Sri Vamana Shanka Chakra Gada Padma Dara. Lord Trivikram holds the lotus, club, disc, and conch. Lord Vamana holds the conch, disc, club, and lotus. Text 231. Sridhar Padma Chakra Gada Shanka Kara Rishikesha Gada Chakra Padma Shankadara. Lord Sridhar holds the lotus, disc, club, and conch. Lord Rishikesh holds the club, disc, lotus, and conch. Text 232. Padmanabha Shanka Padma Chakra Gada Kara Damodar Padma Chakra Gada Shankadara. Lord Padmanabha holds the conch, lotus, disc, and club. Lord Damodar holds the lotus, disc, club, and conch shell. Text 233. Purushottama Chakra Padma Shanka Gada Dara Shri Achyuta Gada Padma Chakra Shanka Dara. Lord Purushottama holds the disc, lotus, conch, and club. Lord Achyuta holds the club, lotus, disc, and conch. Text 234. Shri Nishringa Chakra Padma Gada Shankadara Janardana Padma Chakra Shanka Gada Kara. Lord Nishringa holds the disc, lotus, club, and conch shell, and Lord Janardana holds the lotus, disc, conch, and club. Text 235. Shri Hari Shanka Chakra Padma Gada Kara Shri Krishna Shanka Gada Padma Chakra Kara. Shri Hari holds the conch, disc, lotus, and club, and Lord Shri Krishna holds the conch, club, lotus, and disc. 236. Adhoksaja Padma Gada Shanka Chakra Kara Upendra Shanka Gada Chakra Padma Kara. Lord Adhoksaja holds the lotus, club, conch, and disc. Lord Upendra holds the conch, club, disc, and lotus. 237. Hai Shirsha Pancha Tatre Kyahe Shola Jana Tara Mate Kahi Eva Chakrati Daruna. According to the Haryashra Pancha Ratra, there are 16 personalities. I shall now describe that opinion of how they hold the weapons. Purport: the 16 personalities are as follows: Vasudeva, Sankarshan, Pradumna, Aniruddha, Keshava, Narayan, Madhava, Govinda, Vishnu, Madhusudana, Trivikram, Vamana, Sridhar, Rishikesh, Padmanabha, and Damodar. Text 238. Keshava Bedi Padma Shanka Gada Chakradara Madhava Bedi Chakragada Shanka Padmakara. Keshava is described differently as holding the lotus, conch, club, and disc, and Madhava is described as holding the disc, club, conch, and lotus in his hand. Text 239. Narayana Bede Nana Astra Beda Dara Ityadika Bedu E Sava Astrakara. According to the Haryashva Pancharatriya, Narayan and others are also presented differently as holding the weapons in different hands. 240. Swayam Bhagavan Ara Lila Purushottama Edvi Nama Dare Vrajendra Nandana. Krishna, the original Supreme Personality of Godhead, indicated as the son of Maharaj Nanda, has two names. One is Swayam Bhagavan, and the other is Lila Purushottama. 241. Purira avarana rupe purira nakadeshe navavya rupe navamurti parakeshe. Lord Krishna personally surrounds Dwarkapuri as its protector. In different parts of the city, in 9 places, he expands in 9 different forms. Chetvara Vasudevadya Narayana Nashringhaka Haigriva Mahakroda Brahma Cheti Navodita. The 9 personalities mentioned are Vasudev, Sankarshan, Pradyumna, Aniruddha, Narayana, Nrsimha, Haigriva, Varaha, and Brahma. This verse is found in the Laghu Bhagavatamrita 1.451. The Brahma mentioned herein is not a living entity. Sometimes when there is a scarcity of living entities to take charge of Brahma's post, Mahavishnu expands himself as Lord Brahma. This Brahma is not considered to be a living entity. He is the expansion of Vishnu. 243. Prakasha vilasera ekailun vivarana swamsera beta eva shuna sanatana. I have already described the pastime and prakash forms. Now, please hear about the different personal expansions. Sankarshana Mathyadika Dvibeda Tanra Sankarshana Purush Avatar Lila Avatar Ara. The first personal expansion is Sankarshan, and the others are incarnations like the fish incarnation. Sankarshan is an expansion of the Purusha or Vishnu. The incarnation such as Matsya, the fish incarnation, appear in different yugas for specific pastimes. Purport: the Purusha avatars are the lords of the universal creation. These are Karanadakshay Vishnu, Garbhodakshay Vishnu, and Shiradakshay Vishnu. There are also Leela avatars, and these include 1. Chatuhasana, or the 4 Kumaras, 2. Narada, 3. Varaha, 4. Matsya, 5. Yagna, 6. Narayana, 7. Kardama Kapila, 8. Datatreya, 9. Hai Shirsha, 10. Hamsa, 11. Dhruva, Priya or Krishnagarbha, 12. Rishab, 13. Prithu, 14. Nrsimha, 15. Kurma, 16. Dhanvantari, 17. Mohini, 18. Vamana, 19. Bhargava, Parashar Rama, 20. Raghavendra, 21. Vyas, 22. Palambari Balaram, 23. Krishna, 24. Buddha, and 25. Kalki. These 25 personalities of Godhead are known as Leela avatars because they appear in each day of Brahma or in each kalpa, millennium. They are sometimes known as kalpa avatars. Of these incarnations, Hamsa and Mohini are neither permanent nor very well known, but they are listed among the Prabhava avatars. Kapila, Datatreya, Rishab, Dhanvantari, and Vyas are eternally situated and very widely known. They are also counted among the Prabhava incarnations. Kurma, Matsya, Narayan, Varaha, Harigriva, Prishnigarb, and Baladev, the killer of Pralambasura, are counted among the Vaibhava avatars. There are 6 types of incarnations of Krishna. One includes the incarnations of Vishnu, Purusha avatars, and another includes the incarnations met for the performance of pastimes, called Leela avatars. Text 246. Guna Vataro Ara Manvantara Avatara Yuga Avatara Ara Shukya Vashavetara. There are incarnations that control the material qualities, called Guna avatars, incarnations who appear during the reign of each Manu, Manvantara avatars, incarnations in different millenniums, Yuga avatars, and incarnations of empowered living entities, Shaktivesh avatars. And we have such a personality in Srila Prabhupada's Shaktivesh avatar. Purport: the Guna avatars are three: Lord Brahma, Lord Shiva, and Lord Vishnu. The avatars who appear during the reign of each Manu, known as Manvantara avatars, are listed as follows in Srimad Bhagavatam, 8th Canto, chapters 1, 5, and 13. Number 1, Jagya; 2, Vibhu; 3, Satyasena; 4, Hari; 5, Vaikuntha; 6, Ajitas; 7, Vamana; 8, Sarvabhauma; 9, Rishab; 10, Vishvaksena; 11, Dharma Setu; 12, Sudama; 13, Yogeshwar; and 14, Brihat Bhanu. Altogether, these are 14 in number, and these Yagna and Vamana are also counted among the Leela avatars. All these Manvantari incarnations are sometimes called Vaibhava avatars. The 4 Yuga avatars are Shukla, white, in Satya Yuga, Bhagavatam 11.5.21. 2, Rakta, red, in Treta Yuga. 3, Sham, dark blue, in Dwapara Yuga. And 4, generally Krishna, black, but in special cases, Pita, yellow, as Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in Kali Yuga. Bhagavatam 11.5.32 and 10.8.13. The Shaktivesh avatars are categorized into 1, forms of divine absorption, Bhagavat Avesha, such as Kapiladev or Rishabdev, and 2, divinely empowered forms, Shaktivesh, of whom 7 are foremost. 1, Seshanaga in the Vaikuntha world, empowered for the personal service of the Supreme Lord, Svasavena Shakti. 2, Anantadev, empowered to bear all the planets within the universe, Bhudarana Shakti. 3, Lord Brahma, empowered with the energy to create the cosmic manifestation, Shrishti Shakti. 4, Chatu Hasana, or the Kumaras, specifically empowered to distribute transcendental knowledge, Jnana Shakti. 5, Narada Muni, empowered to distribute devotional service, Bhakti Shakti. 6, Maharaj Prithu, specifically empowered to rule and maintain the living entities, Palana Shakti. And 7, Parshuram, specifically empowered to cut down rogues and demons, Dushta Damana Shakti. Balya Pogandahaya Vagrahira Dharma Eta Rupe Lila Karena Vrajendra Nandana. Childhood and boyhood are the typical ages of the deity. Krishna, the son of Maharaj Nanda, performed his pastimes as a child and as a boy. Text 248. Ananta Avatar Krishnera Nahika Gunana Shaka Chandra Niyaya Kare Darshana. There are innumerable incarnations of Krishna, and there is no possibility of counting them. We can simply indicate them by giving the example of the moon and the branches of a tree. Purport. Although the moon appears to be located in the branches of a tree, it is actually situated very far away. Similarly, none of the avatars or incarnations of Lord Krishna are within the material world, but they are visible by the causeless mercy of the Lord. We should not consider them to belong to this material world, as stated by Lord Sri Krishna in the Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita, chapter 9, text 11. Avajananti mamudha monashim tanam achritam param bhavam ajananto mamabhuta maheshwaram. Fools deride me when I descend in the human form, but they do not know my transcendental nature as the Supreme Lord of all that be. Avatars descend of their own free will, and although they may act like ordinary human beings, they do not belong to this material world. Lord Krishna and his avatars can be understood only by the grace of the Lord. Nayam atma pravachanena labhayo namadhyaya nabuhana shrutena Yamaivashya vrinute tena labhyas tayasya atma viranute tanam avam katu shampanashat Canto 1, 2, 23. The Supreme Lord is not obtained by means of expert explanations, vast intelligence, or even much hearing. He is obtained only by one whom he himself chooses. To such a person, he manifests his own form. Atapi te deva padambuja dvaya prasada leshanu grihita evahi janati tatvam bhagavan mahimno nachanyo eko picharim nivichin van Bhagavatam 10th Canto, chapter 14, text 29. My Lord, if one is favored by even a slight trace of the mercy of your lotus feet, he can understand the greatness of your personality. But those who speculate to understand the Supreme Personality of Godhead are unable to know you, even though they may continue studying the Vedas for many years. Yeah. That comes through the mercy of the spiritual master. Our only qualification is that we have taken shelter of a bona fide spiritual master, coming in the line of His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, who was following in the disciplic succession Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur and Bhaktivinoda Thakur. So there is a link, there is a chain, and that link cannot be broken. And as long as we're connected, specifically by taking formal initiation, that we are able to understand and get the mercy of the Lord if He so chooses to manifest His own form. That's very, very amazing, very unusual. Anyone else want to? You had something you wanted to add to that? Okay, very good. So, text 249, Avatar, Iya Shankyeya, Hare Tattva Nidhir, Dvija, Yata Vidhasina Kulya, Sarasasyu Sahasrasa. O learned Brahmanas, just as hundreds and thousands of small rivulets issue from great reservoirs of water, innumerable incarnations flow from Sri Hari, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the reservoir of all power. Purport. This verse is quoted from Srimad Bhagavatam 1.3.26. Text 250. Prata me kare Krishna Purush Avatar, Seta Purusha Hoya Tridi Prakara. In the beginning, Krishna incarnates himself as the Purusha avatars, or Vishnu incarnations. These are of three types. Purport. Up to this verse, the many types of expansions have been described. Now the manifestations of the Lord's different potencies will be described. Text 251. Vishnos tu trini rupani purusha yanyato vidu ekam tu mahata shastri vityam tvanda samastitam tritiyam sarvabhutstam tani gyanpavamuchate. Vishnu has three forms called Purushas. The first, Mahavishnu, is the creator of the total material energy, Mahat. The second is Garbhodakshai, who is situated within each universe. And the third is Shirodakshai, who lives in the heart of every living entity. He who knows these three becomes liberated from the clutches of Maya. So Krishna is in all of your hearts. And this verse appears in the Laghu Bhagavatamrita, Apurva, Kanda 33, where it has been quoted from the Sattvata Tantra, 252. Ananta Shakti Madhye Krishnera Tina Shakti Pradhan Icha Shakti Jnana Shakti Kriya Shakti Nam. Krishna has unlimited potencies, out of which three are chief: willpower, the power of knowledge, and the creative energy. 253. Icha Shakti Pradana Krishna Ichaya Sarva Karta Jnana Shakti Pradana Vasudeva Adhishtata. The predominator of the willing potency is Lord Krishna, for by his supreme will everything comes into existence. In willing, there is a need for knowledge, and that knowledge is expressed through Vasudeva. Itcha Jnana Kriya Vina Nahaya Srijana Tinera Tina Shakti Meli Prapancha Ruchana. There is no possibility of creation without thinking, feeling, willing, knowledge, and activity. The combination of the supreme will, knowledge, and action brings about the cosmic manifestation. 255. Kriya Shakti Pradana Shankarshana Balaram Prakrata Pakrita Shristi Karena Nirmana. Lord Sankarshan is Lord Balaram. Being the predominator of the creative energy, he creates both the material and the spiritual world. 256. Ahankarena Adhishtata Krishnera Ichaya Goloka Vaikuntha Shrije Chich Chakti Dharaya. That original Sankarshan, Lord Balaram, is the cause of both the material and the spiritual creation. He is the predominating deity of egotism, and by the will of Krishna and the power of the spiritual energy, he creates the spiritual world, which consists of the planet Goloka, Vrindavan, and the Vaikuntha planets. Yadyapi asrija nitya chit chakti vilas tatapi sankarshana ichaya tahara prakash. Although there is no question of creation as far as the spiritual world is concerned, the spiritual world is nonetheless manifested by the supreme will of Sankarshan. The spiritual world is the abode of the pastimes of the eternal spiritual energy. 258. Sahasra Patram Kamalam Gokula Yam Mahatpadam Tat Karnikaram Tad Dhamma Tad Anantamsa Shambhavam. Gokula, the supreme abode and planet, appears like a lotus flower that has 1,000 petals. The whirl of the lotus is the abode of the Supreme Lord Krishna. This lotus-shaped supreme abode is created by the will of Lord Ananta. Purport. This verse is quoted from Brahma Samhita 5.2. 259. Maya dvare srije teno brahmandera gana jada rupa prakrite nahe brahmanda karana. By the agency of the material energy, this same Lord Sankarshan creates all the universes. The dull material energy, known in modern language as nature, is not the cause of the material universe. 260. Jada hoite shriste nahe ishvara shakti vine taha tyat sankarshan kare shaktira adane. Without the Supreme Personality of Godhead's energy, dull matter cannot create the cosmic manifestation. Its power does not arise from the material energy itself, but is endowed by Shankarshan. 261. Ishvarera Shakye Srishti Karya Prakriti Lahau Yena Agni Shakye Paya Dahi Shakti. Dull matter alone cannot create anything. The material energy produces the creation of the power of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Iron itself has no power to burn, but when iron is placed in fire, it is empowered to burn. 262. Etau hi vishvasya cha bija yoni Rama Mukunda Purusha Pradhanam Anviya Bhuteshu Vilakshanasya Jnanasya Chesata Ima Putrana. Translation. Balaram and Krishna are the original, efficient, and material causes of the material world. As Mahavishnu and the material energy, they enter into the material elements and create the diversities by multi-energies. Thus, they are the cause of all causes. This verse is quoted from Srimad Bhagavatam, 10th Canto, chapter 46, text 31. Srishti hetu ye murti pramanse avatare se Ishvara murti avatar namadare. The form of the Lord that descends into the material world to create is called an avatar, or incarnation. 264. Maya titi paravyome sabara asvastana vishve avitare dare avatara nama. All the expansions of Lord Krishna are actually residents of the spiritual world. But when they descend into the material world, they are called incarnations, avatars. Se maya avalokite Sri Sankarshana Purusha Rupe Avatirna Haila Pratama. To glance over that material energy and empower her, Lord Sankarshan first incarnates as Lord Mahavishnu. Jagre Purusham Rupam Bhagavan Mahad Adibi Sambhutam Sodasha Kalam Ado Loka Shrishkeshi. In the beginning of the creation, the Lord expanded himself in the form of the Purusha incarnation, accompanied by all the ingredients of material creation. First, he created the 16 principal energies suitable for creation. This was for the purpose of manifesting the material energies. This is a quotation from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 1, Chapter 3, Text 1. For an explanation, refer to Adu Lila, Chapter 5, verse 84. 267. Adyo Vatara Purusha Parasya Kala Swabhava Sad Asan Manascha Dravyam Vikaro Guna Indriyani Virat Swarat Stanasha Charishna Bhumna. Shri Dakshay Vishnu, Mahavishnu, is the first incarnation of the Supreme Lord, and he is the master of eternal time, space, cause, and effects. The mind, the elements, the material ego, the modes of nature, the senses, the universal form of the Lord, Garbhodakshay Vishnu, and the sum total of all living entities, both moving and non-moving. It's a lot of living entities. Purport. This is a quotation from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 2, Chapter 6, Text 42. For an explanation, refer to Adi Leela, Chapter 5, verse 83. Se Purusha Virajate Karena Shaina Karana Dishai Nama Jagat Karana. That original personality of Godhead named Sankarshan first lies down in the river Vairaja, which serves as a border between the material and the spiritual world. As Karanadai Bishai Vishnu, he is the original cause of the material creation. Karanam di pare mayar nitya avistiti virajara pure parvyome nahi gati. The viraja, or causal ocean, is the border between the spiritual and the material world. The material energy is situated on one shore of the ocean, and it cannot enter onto the other shore, which is the spiritual sky. Pretty far out. Pravartate yatra rajas tamastayo sattvacha mishramna cha kala vikrama nayatra maya kim utapare hare anuvrata yatra shara jita. In the spiritual world, there is neither the mode of passion, the mode of ignorance, nor a mixture of both. Nor is there adulterated goodness, the influence of time, or Maya herself. Only the pure devotees of the Lord, who are worshipped both by the demigods and the demons, reside in the spiritual world as the Lord's associates. Purport. This verse from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 2, Chapter 9, Text 10, was spoken by Srila Shukadeva Goswami. He was answering the questions of Parikshit Maharaj, who asked, how does the living entity falls down into the material world? Sukadeva Goswami explained the cream of Srimad Bhagavatam in 4 verses, which had been explained to Lord Brahma at the end of the severe austerities he performed for 1,000 celestial years. At that time, Brahma was shown the spiritual world and its transcendental nature. Set 271. Maya raye dui vritti maya ara pradana maya nimitta hetu vishvar upadana pradana. Maya has 2 functions. One is called Maya and the other is called Pradana. Maya refers to the efficient cause, and Pradana refers to the ingredients that create the cosmic manifestation. For further explanation, see Adi Lita, Chapter 5, verse 58. 272. Se purusha maya pane kare avadana prakrite shobhitra kare kare virviradana. When the Supreme Personality of Godhead glances over the material energy, she becomes agitated. At that time, the Lord injects the original semen of the living entities. Purport. In the Bhagavad Gita, Chapter 7, Text 10, Krishna says, Bijam mam sarva bhutanam. I am the original seed of all existences. This is also confirmed in another verse in the Bhagavad Gita, Chapter 14, Text 4. Thus, okay. All glories to Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Hare Krishna. Yep. Sorry.
Adipurusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindam Adipurusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindam Adipurusham Tamaham Bhajami Enam Kanvandam Maravindanalayataptam Bharavatam Samasitam Buddhasundarangam Kandar Agom Vidamaniya Vishesha Shobham Govindam Adipurusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindam Adipurusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindam Adipurusham Tamaham Bhajami Andani Yasa Sakalen Priya Priti Manti Pasyanti Panti Kayanti Giram Naganti Ananda Chinmaya Sadhu Jala Vigrahasya Govindam Adipurusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindam Adipurusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindam Adipurusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindam Adipurusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindam Adipurusham Tamaham Bhajami.
Page 57. Paramakaruna Paundwijana Nitai Gorachandra Paramakaruna Paundwijana Nitai Gorachandra Paramakaruna Paundwijana Nitai Gorachandra Paramakaruna Paundwijana Nitai Gorachandra Sabha Avatara Saroshiromane Kevala Ananda Kanda Sabha Avatara Saroshiromane Kevala Ananda Kanda Bajo Bajo Bai Chaitanya Nitai Surida Vishvasa Kori 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 Vishayachariya Se rase majia, muke bolo hari hari. Vishaya chariya, se rase majia, muke bolo hari hari. Deko ore bai, tribhuvane nai, Amona doyola data. Deko ore bai, tribhuvane nai, Amona doyola data. Deko ore bai, tribhuvane nai, Amona doyola data. Deko ore bai, tribhuvane nai, Amona data. Pashupake jure, pashana vidare, shuni jaro guna gata. Pashupake jure, pashana vidare, shuni jaro guna gata. Samsare majia, rohili puriya, sepade nahila asha. 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 Apana karoma bunjaye shamana, kohoye lochana dasa. Apana karoma bunjaye shamana, kohoye lochana dasa. Paramakaruna Poundri Jana Nitai Gorachandra. Paramakaruna Poundri Jana Nitai Gorachandra. Saba Avatara Saroshira Mane Kevala Ananda Kanda. Saba Avatara Saroshira Mane Kevala Ananda Kanda. Jaya Gornitai, 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 Nitai Gora Haribo, 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 Nitai Gora Haribo, Nitai Gora Haribo. Haribo, Haribo, Nitai Gaur, Nitai Gaur, Haribo, 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 Nitai Gaur, Haribo, Nitai Gaur, Haribo, Haribo, Nitai Gaur. Jaya Radha Golokananda, Radha Golokananda, Radhe. Jaya Radha Golokananda, Radha Golokananda, Radhe. Jaya Radha Golokananda, Radha Golokananda, Radhe. Jaya Radha Golokananda, Radha Lokananda Giri Govardhan, Giri Govardhan, Jaya Giri Govardhan, Jaya Giri Govardhan, Giri Govardhan, Jaya Giri Govardhan, Jaya Giri Govardhan, Jaya Radhe, Jaya Radhe, Jaya Radhe, Jaya Shri Radhe, Jaya Radhe, Jaya Radhe, Jaya Radhe, Jaya Shri Radhe, Jaya Radhe, Jaya Radhe, Jaya Radhe, Jaya Shri Radhe, Jaya Radhe, Jaya Radhe, Jaya Radhe, Jaya Shri Radhe. Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Shri Shri Gaura Nitai ki jai, Shri Shri Radhagolokananda ki jai. The two lords, Nitai Gaurachandra, Lord Nitai and Lord Chaitanya, are very merciful. They are the essence of all incarnations, and their specific significance is that executing their way of self-realization is simply joyful, for they introduce chanting and dancing. My dear brother, I request that you just worship Lord Chaitanya and Nityananda with firm conviction and faith. If one gives up sense gratification to be Krishna conscious by this process, one is sure to reach the desired goal. One simply has to chant Hare Krishna, Hare, without any sense gratifying motive. My dear brother, you just try and examine this. Within the three worlds, there is no one like Lord Chaitanya or Lord Nityananda, because their merciful qualities are so great that they make even birds and beasts cry. What to speak of human beings? Even stone will melt by the chant. My dear mind, you are entrapped in sense gratification and have no attraction for chanting Hare Krishna. Since you have no attraction for the lotus feet of Lord Chaitanya and Lord Nityananda, what can I say? I can simply think of my misfortune. Srila Lochan Das Thakur ki jai. And a reminder that tomorrow is going to be a sunny day, not like today, and it's not going to be hot. So we're going to be at Weaver Street Market from 11:30 to 1 tomorrow for Harinam Sankirtan. We invite everyone to come. I think everybody's going to be out and about since it's the first day that they won't have to faint in the heat. So, and we're hoping that maybe the river walk opens up. But in any case, there'll be a lot of people out there, so please come to Weaver Street Market at 11:30 for Harinam Sankirtan tomorrow. Chaito Darpanam Marjanam Bhava Mahadavagni Nirvapanam Shreya Kairavya Chandrika Vitaranam Vidyavadu Jivanam Anandam Buddhi Vardhanam Pratipanam Pranamrita Swadanam Sarvatma Snapanam Parambijayate Shri Krishna Sankirtanam Nanamakari Bhavadani Sarva Shaktis Tatrapita Niyamita Smaranena Kala Etadrishita Vakripa Bhagavan Mamapi Durdaiva Midrishamiha Janina Anuraga Trinadapi Sunichena Tarorapi Suhishuna Amanina Manadena Kirtaniya Sadahari Nadaram Najanam Nasundarim Kavitam Vajagadisha Kamae Mama Janmani Janmani Ishvare Bhavatad Bhaktir Hoitaki Twai Ainanda Tanuja Kinkaram Patitam Mam Vishame Bhavam Budao Kripayata Vabada Pankaja Stita Duli Sajachim Vachintaya Nainam Galashu Daraya Varanam Gad Gadaridai Gira Pulakarnishitam vapukada tavanamagrahane bhavishyati yugayatam namishena chakshusha pravashayatam shunayatam jagat sarvam govindam virahename ashlishyavapadamratam manastumam adarshanam marmahatakarotuva yatatava vidadatu lampato mat prananatastu saeva napara. Victory to the Sri Krishna Sankirtan, which cleanses the heart of all the dust accumulated for years and extinguishes the fire of conditional life, of repeated birth and death. This Sankirtan movement is the prime benediction for humanity at large because it spreads the rays of the benediction moon. It is the life of all transcendental knowledge. It increases the ocean of transcendental bliss, and it enables us to fully taste the nectar for which we are always anxious. O my Lord, congregational chanting of your holy name alone can render all benediction to living beings, and thus you have hundreds and millions of names like Krishna and Govinda. In these transcendental names you've invested all your transcendental energies. There are not even hard and fast rules for chanting these names. O my Lord, out of kindness you enable us to easily approach you by your holy names, but I am so unfortunate that I have no attraction for them. One should chant the holy name of the Lord in a humble state of mind, thinking oneself more than a street. One should be more tolerant than a tree, devoid of all sense of false prestige, and should be ready to offer all respect to others. In such a state of mind, one can chant the holy name of the Lord constantly. O Almighty Lord, I have no desire to accumulate wealth, nor do I desire beautiful women, nor do I want any number of followers. I only want your causeless devotional service, birth after birth. O Son of Maharaj Nanda Krishna, I am your eternal servitor. Yet somehow or other I have fallen into the ocean of birth and death. Please pick me up from this ocean of birth and place me as one of the atoms at your lotus feet. Oh, my Lord, when will my eyes be decorated with tears of love flowing constantly when I chant your holy name? When will my voice choke up, and when will the hairs of my body stand on end at the recitation of your name? O Govinda, feeling your separation, I am considering a moment to be like 12 years or more. Tears are flowing from my eyes like torrents of rain, and I am feeling all vacant in the world in your absence. I know no one but Krishna as my Lord, and he shall remain so even if he handles me roughly by his embrace or makes me broken-hearted by not being present before me.